Good morning and welcome to Brooklyn's Barbie Bay. Today I am unboxing the Monster High Coffee Bean playset. In a previous video, I showed everyone that yesterday I was able to run out to our local Macy's department store. And in our Macy's, we have this huge, nothing like I thought it would be, a huge Toys R Us. Like, I am a Toys R Us kid. I grew up back in the days where you went to Toys R Us to grab all of the hottest toys. Anything that was coming out Toys R Us. And when they did away with that, whole, franchise, and not franchise, but the whole company, it just hit hard. So the fact that they're back and back with a vengeance, because they are the first ones to come out with the Monster High Coffee Bean that you can actually get to the store and go and get. And before I open it, I just kind of wanted to go through a little bit with you and just kind of show you some of the things that makes this so intricate. And I think when we take it out of the box, it'll make it even more. So I've decided to get rid of everything in the background because it is Monster High week for me. I am so excited that they have released the dolls, not only the coffee bean, but the dolls. So we're going to be unboxing the coffee bean, but also one of our dolls in this video, and a doll, as we go along during this week, just to celebrate Monster High return. Now, the first thing I want to note here is that I love the couch with the googly eyes, okay? Like, I'm crazy. The attention to detail just in the box that you're seeing here is absolutely amazing. I never had the coffee bean when it first came out, like back in the day with the first generation of Monster High. So I'm excited to have this one. And I really wanted it after seeing so many stock photos of it and just looking at things that look like they might be really intricate. And that's one of the things that you have to give props to Mattel for, because they absolutely knocked it out of the park back then. And they've knocked it out of the park again with Monster High. I don't know how this is going to resonate right now with LOL and Rainbow High coming out, but I'm letting y'all know the ghouls are something to be reckoned with, even with the Generation 3 dolls. So I think that if Mattel were saving up their superpowers, to come out with this amazing new line, they did exactly that, and they're not disappointing. So the first thing on the box lets us know, it says play with 5 ghouls. So it's letting you know that there's the 5 initial dolls that you can play with in this set. It shows you at the bottom what the set looks like out of the box, but we're going to take it out of the box and look. I love the new branding of the box for Monster High. Look at that, the iridescent, how it says Monster High. It's nice and iridescent, but it's really, really pretty with the kind of like pastel rainbow colors or pastel colors throughout the box. Very, very nicely done. And then you have a picture of the ghouls down below to let you know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the ones that can come to the coffee bean or might be working. As you can see, there's some other pictures of like food and stuff like that. And then on the back of the box, as you can see, it says Fang Out with 5 ghouls, and it's in several languages. And then on the back, you just kind of see Clawdeen, you see Laguna, you see Draculaura, Cleo, and Frankie. And it says Monster High at the bottom, the coffee bean. Okay, so enough about talking about it. Let's get into it and look at how cute this entire set is. Okay, so here is the coffee bean out of the box, and it is just absolutely amazing. It's really, really cute. And the attention to detail is what I absolutely love that Mattel did, or those that worked on the coffee bean for Monster High. Put a lot of attention to detail that you sometimes do not get in other play sets. So the first thing I'm going to start with is, I believe this is like a little oven, right? So it does open and close, and inside of that little oven that comes with your doll set is, look at there. So you've got some like little food items, like some little donuts with eyes and stuff like that, some monster looking type of food on a baking tray. I love the fact that most people probably would say, well, I wish this would have all come separate pieces, but I'm glad it didn't, because it kind of allows for that play to make it look like it's really on there and you can utilize it. You're not going to, risk losing stuff, you know. So when things are kind of placed on there, it makes it a lot easier, is what I feel. So I put mine, because it does come separately in the box, I just went ahead and put mine in the little oven, as you can see, and I closed it up. The top part also opens, so it's almost like you can put some food items here, and you have a lot of food items to play with in this coffee bean play set. So, or you know how sometimes you have a to-go order and you're waiting, you know, and they might place your to-go order already wrapped up and put in, you know, on a shelf or something. You could even do that if somebody's waiting for their order. So that's the first piece that I absolutely loved, was a little oven set. Has a little web on the side of it. Just the attention to detail is so cute. The front of it looks like skeleton hands, you guys, but they're like the handles for the drawer. Isn't that amazing? Just absolutely gorgeous. So the next piece that I wanted to show you that also came with it is a little friend. So you've got this, what looks like a bird with a little bow, has a heart on the front, and she comes off, and you also have this little stand, which is like a little skeleton, like the Monster High skeleton. It's all purple. It's hollowed out in the middle of it, and you could just kind of like place the birdie on that, and you could sit it anywhere in your playset. So on the box, it's sitting here, but I didn't put her on there yet because I'm just showing what's in the box right now, and we're not like officially playing with it just yet, right? Okay, so the next thing that I have is the table set. So we'll start here. What comes in here is you have one that looks like a little float, and look at the little bone, you guys. And it looks like, I don't know if that's like a little eyeball. It is an eyeball. That is too cute. And a bone like for the straw. It's got a black like ice cream thing on the top. So I mean, it's all in the collaboration of the Monster High whole theme. And that's what I love about when I say attention to detail. And then you have a little tray of treats. Can't go to the coffee bean and not have a tray of treats, right? So there are the treats that are stuck to the little tray. The tray has two bones on the end. I think that's so super cute. Again, just the detail, right? And then what was like always super cute for me was this table. And I believe Monster High has done this before, where it's the legs. Like it's like pterodactyl legs, I call them. And the top of the table is clear green, like with slime, supposed to be looking like it's oozing off the table, and it's just like a spider web design. Okay, very cute, very cute. I'm in love with this set so far. So I'll put our treats back on the table along with our nice little drink in case we get thirsty. The next piece that I absolutely love in this set, and I'm just going to move everything to the side as I'm going so everyone can get a great look, is the actual little table. What comes also is you've got those two cups, right? So you've got your two cups. Both cups have like a little, there, let's make sure I get it so you can see, focus it. You've got two cups with little crossbones on them, pink, with the like a little coffee mugs, or it could be like juice cups or whatever have you. I set them here on the table, but I'm going to set them down for a moment. Then you have a slice of cake. You'll see in a minute where that cake came from, right? The cake is affixed to the plate, so you can't take that off. I don't believe. I don't want to take mine off because, like I said, it makes it easier. Then you've got like a little coffin. Look at that. It says Monster High on the top of it. It has the crest of Monster High. Looks like a coffin, right? And then it has this nice embroidery on the side for the legs. Very cute. I love the spine chairs. Okay. I love the fact that this kind of reminds me of Laguna, and it feels like a piece of this place that has some of each of the dolls incorporated in them. That's how I feel about it. As you can see, the spine on the back of the chairs. Isn't that gorgeous? That's amazing. Kind of webbed at the bottom. I love the transition from the blue to the purple. Very, very nice. And it reminds me of Laguna. You know, so that little piece is kind of reminded me of her. So I'm going to put the cups back up here along with the cake and show you guys quickly my favorite piece of this set, which absolutely is the couch. So let me bring the couch closer so we can get a little look-see here. And if you look at the couch, I'm going to lift it up. I love the fact that it has these little Google Eye plastic. They are plastic. Nice little weight to them, but they are plastic eyeballs. And I think that's like amazing touch. You've got that cat on the couch. I wonder if it's a cat glow in the dark because it has like that glow in the dark feel to it. I'm gonna try it out tonight and tell you guys if he does glow in the dark. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing anything on the box that says it, but that would be super cool. Then as you look at the couch, you've got your regular Monster High crescent at the front. And then the couch has teeth. Isn't that cute? So cute. And then the legs are like feet. I want to show you that. Let me back up a little bit so you can get a good look at that. Legs are like claws feet, like Clawdeen. So it reminds me of Clawdeen, especially with the cat. This to me would be her little section or her little piece that is infused in the coffee bean. But very, very cute. And last but not least, I wanted to really get into the coffee bean itself as far as the big major piece we have here. Okay, it says the coffee bean. This is, like we could say, the staple part of this attraction here. Did I knock somebody down? I sure did. Sorry. We'll put this on the couch with the kitty cat. Okay, so as you can see with the coffee bean, it is the stationary station. I have not opened the plastic on this part of it because I'm not ready to really like lose anything or you know, mess up anything right now. This is just my unboxing to show you more intricately what comes in the coffee bean. What I absolutely love is you have your menus up here on your, and I'm going to bring it a little closer so you can see. You've got your menus. You've got your cappuccino machine. You've got a cake back there. And you also have another menu, it looks like, on this side. When we turn it around, you can see even better that that's that slice of cake that is on the table. So it's super cute. And then you also, in these plastic containers here, they're still locked in, but you have like a coffee, your 2 coffee sets. You've got 2 spoons that go with it. And then you've got 3 cupcakes. Okay, so you can always like display that in here. You can display your coffee stuff in here. It's very, very cute. I absolutely love this set. I would give it a 10 out of 10. I usually don't collect Monster High sets, but this makes me really want to see what else they are going to come out with. And I just may have to be that girl that gets it. So let me know what you think so far. I mean, I'm absolutely loving this, but you know what? We can say we love it all we want to, right? But if the dolls don't love it, if the dolls are not feeling it, then, you know, what are we doing? So I tell you what, let's unbox one of our Monster High dolls and see what they think and how they look with the set. Okay, so we are back now, and I decided in order for us to really take a look-see at our Monster High girls, I forgot that I actually had the Monster High Reboot doll, and then I have my new, the new G3 doll. So I'm going to unbox them both. Just want to look at some similarities between the two, what was done differently, what the packaging like is different on these dolls, and kind of give some feedback, and then also see if our reboot first generation, the one we all love and came to love and know, Clawdeen, also fits in with our coffee bean shop behind us. All right, so let's take out the dolls and look at the differences, the pluses and minuses on both of our Clawdeens. Okay, and we are back now with both dolls unboxed. And there are some noticeable differences that we can go through. But the first one, I guess you can see, is the fact that the original rebooted Clawdeen has a doll stand. And I think that doll stands are so important to doll collectors like myself, because we want to display our dolls. And unfortunately, the rebooted G3 Clawdeen does not come with a doll stand. But as you can see, I was able to kind of like stand her up and balance her so that, you know, she can stand up independently. The first noticeable difference, as you can see, we'll start with her pet, which is her beautiful crescent. And this is the new one. And then this is the previous one. Looks a little bit more spookier to me from the original Clawdeen. And then this one looks a lot more happier and jovial. This one looks like he's like, right? So those are the differences between Crescent. Very big difference. And then if you look at our Clawdeen dolls, you'll see that the original Clawdeen is a lot smaller in stature. She's tinier as far as her waist. Her hair is a complete different color. It's the brown. And the new Clawdeen, as you can see, has different, she's now got purple in her hair. It looks like it's like brown, like mixed with, the highlighted of the pink, and then it like made like a puce color, if you all are familiar with puce. Both dolls come with an accessory or accessories, because the original Clawdeen only came with her little purse, and the new Clawdeen comes with a huge bag, honey. Like, she got things to do. Okay. It has a really cute little crescent on it. It does have a slit, and it looks like you might be able to get something in there. And we'll look at that in a minute, because she's got a lot more accessories than the Clawdeen, the original Clawdeen does. And so pretty much that's it for our original Clawdeen. She's got her original outfit on. She's absolutely gorgeous. Bring her closer because she has a stand. So her face paint is exactly the same. Her hair is very soft. And one thing I can always credit Mattel for doing is not putting a lot of product in the doll's hair for the Monster High dolls. And in this rebooted Monster High doll, it is absolutely so gorgeous. It feels great. And it looks great on Clawdeen. Absolutely. Okay, so you can see there, I'm just going to fluff it out a little bit because I just took her out of the box, as you know. She's got her original shoes. I don't remember, though, the original having tights, like having the leg tights on. Comment below and let me know if she did, because I don't have my original Clawdeen. So that's why I got a rebooted Clawdeen when they came out a while back through Walmart. But I just don't remember her having socks, like the tights on with it. I'm not too sure. But anywho, she's a gorgeous girl. So we'll sit Clawdeen to the side really quick and kind of focus on, comes with that signature hairbrush that I love Monster High for. And the stand, as you can see, is orange, which matches Clawdeen's shirt. If you notice that difference, before, all the Monster High stands, as you remember, are black, because a lot of the stands that I have are black, with the Monster High logo at the bottom shaped like the skull. So this one is not shaped like the skull, but it is orange and it matches her shirt. So I like the pop of color. That's the point I was getting to. One other signature thing that I loved about Monster High is they gave us those composition books that gave you like all the dirt and information on the girls. So it's just like those final little touches and a little reading material that Monster High used to give out to, make it seem like we're really in school with the doll, was always awesome to me. But this Clawdeen, the G3 Clawdeen, she doesn't disappoint. I love her hair. It's a lot of it. Probably no product in it. So I'm really glad that they stuck to the fact that they're not putting a whole lot of product in a day and age where we're dealing with a lot of the Rainbow High dolls that have a ton of product in their hair sometimes. And, it makes it to where the doll person, the collector now has to go in and zhuzh up the doll's hair. And you might not want to. I'm not a hair zhuzher. I have to let my daughter do that part for me. But I do like the fact that they kind of stay true to that aesthetic. But her hair looks good. I've seen some videos where the doll's hair have come out of the box and it's, looking a little messy. But this one that I got, it's a little, it could use some love and attention, like with your hands, but it's not bad. She's not coming out of the box all poofy and, how some of the other dolls have looked. She has on a really cute jumper. I love her dog collar, kind of like she's got a star around her neck. She's got her another chain with like I don't know, it's like a crescent moon there. And then there's a turquoise like pendant, I want to say. Her face paint is very pretty. I love the molded edges painted on. Very cute. Her face is very pretty. And I like this. I love the fact that Clawdeen has the freckles in her face. And I'm looking at the original one to see, and she didn't have freckles. A lot of people are saying they don't like the painted nose, but I actually do. I feel like this Clawdeen is giving us a little bit more of a wolf vibe. So I'm not going to take the paint off her nose. I really like it on her. She's got her shirt on that is, it looks like fuchsia and black. I don't know what they was trying to put together with this pattern, but it'll do. It's got crescent moons all over it, and so does her overalls that also have, as you can see, like some different moons around it, and so does her belt. Isn't that cute? Really, I love the attention to detail. Goes all the way around, and everything, as you can see, velcros, and you can take it out. You know, take the doll's clothes off through Velcro. I love the fact that she is a girl that I can now see if I can try on some other doll clothes. I'm thinking, right, probably these dolls may be able to wear, I don't know about Barbies. Like, I don't know if they'll be able to use all of Barbie's accessories or clothing, but I'm really thinking about probably like Lele doll, the Creatable World doll clothes. We'll do a video and see what they can wear, you know, once I've kind of gotten everybody out the box and I'm used to playing around with them and seeing. They all have the points of articulation, as you see at the nape, at the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, the body. Ooh, okay. The knee. And I do not believe she's articulated at the ankle, but I don't want to take her clothes off and stuff like that. So let's get into some of the things that Clawdeen came with. So we know she's got crescent. She also came with a little cute fuzzy kind of like coat or like vest coat. Okay. She came with her glasses, which I love Clawdeen with glasses. I don't know if anybody else does, like how they feel about it in their videos. Some people liked it, some people didn't. I love her with the glasses. Like, she looks so smart. Hey, girl. She also has a couple of accessories, like this little bag of potato chips that I think are super cute. She came with, now, come on now, Mattel. You know this little ass, this little comb is not going to work on all this hair. Like, you could have gave her, stayed to your aesthetic and kept your Monster High brushes. So those of you that kept like all your Monster High brushes, get ready to pull them out and use them, because this is definitely not going to work. This is not going to work. So she comes also with her, which looks like a little crescent. I don't really know what this is. It's like it's bitten out of, so I don't know if it's like a candy or cake or something. I don't know. But then she also has her phone, of course. And I'm going to put everything kind of on her so we can kind of get a better look. So yes, that's pretty much, you know, how Clawdeen comes out of the box. I love her shoes. I want you to get into the fact that she's got her sneakers on. I'm so used to, you know, the whole heel aesthetic, right? You know, Clawdeen, the Monster High girls always had the baddest shoes. So it's just different for me to see, you know, now that they're more modernized, like they're not wearing heels, or she's not wearing heels. I'm used to Clawdeen and her heels. But she's still an absolute cute doll. I'm not upset at all, and I am still a Clawdeen fan. And let's see how they look at the Coffinbean. Okay, first I wanted to show you that I was able to put on everything that she came with. So you, as you can see, let me fix her glasses. She's got her cell phone in her hand. She's got her cookie in her hand. She's got her purse with her How chips in them. So the chips do fit down inside the purse. Such a great doll for play. And she's calling up the rest of the girls to come on over to the Coffinbean, sit down and have like a little drinksy poo. So we'll go ahead and oh, look at nice articulation in the knees. Not, sometimes you get the dolls when you first get them, you know, and it's hard to like move the knees and the joints, and these are very, very easy to move. So I think Clawdeen looks good. She's ready for the rest of the girls to get here, and she's got her pet crescent down there that's guarding everything. And then the one good thing about her little items is that they fit on her hand. So they have like little holes for the hand to hold them. Put her little stuff on the table there. So that's Miss Clawdeen, and she's got her other good girlfriend that's here as well. Her alter ego, right? Herself from back in the day that decided to walk up and welcome her to the whole Dollyverse. I absolutely love Clawdeen. I absolutely love this Coffinbean set, and I would encourage anyone to run out and grab one. Again, I picked this up yesterday. I picked up all of the 5 dolls as well, which I'll be unboxing throughout the week and adding to this set for the Coffee Bean. The price point for the doll was $24.99, and the Coffee Bean was on sale for $42 at the Toys R Us and our Macy's here where I live at. So if I were you, I would check your Macy's Toys R Us if you have one in your area to see if they have these dolls. I'm quite sure now that everybody's doing the videos about them that people are going to be running out this morning to try to find a Toys R Us to grab their first Monster High ghouls. I will say that the unboxing was very much easier on our older first generation Clawdeen than it was on the newer one. It is a lot of plastic. It is a lot of tie downs. It is a lot of stuff to get her out of the box. So it was super simple with the rebooted Clawdeen doll to just kind of pull her out, I think like a snip, 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 and that was it. And she was out. But other than that, I think I'm pleasantly pleased. I think that you should run out and grab this set. You will not be disappointed. If you like this content in this video, please, please, please subscribe, share it, and also hit the like button. Please put a comment down below, positive vibes only, and let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day.